What's going on, my YouCut video editor app users? Today's video, I want to show you how to create a split screen video. So we have multiple videos playing together at the same time, but in a split up format. So for example, like this here, you're going to get these videos playing here together, and I'll show you how to go about creating this. I'll be using the materials videos for this just to give you an example of how this works. Be sure you have the latest update for this app so you can get the best set of tools free available. Once you have the latest update, let's go ahead and get started. So we'll start from the home screen page here. We'll tap on the plus and you want to start with new project. Go to new project here. And I want you to go to where it says material. So tap on that. And at the top section here, go to the beginning part where it says color. See where it says color here? Go to that and select the black one, okay? And then go ahead and press the check mark now. Now, the first thing you want to do is set the time duration of this video here, which is your base video frame. You want to set it to how long the other videos will be. So if most of them are going to be like 6 to 7 seconds long, then you can set it to that, or however long they actually are. So I'll go ahead and just pull on this here, just kind of set it to like maybe 5 or 6 seconds or so. And now the next thing I want to do is start to insert my videos. So I'll be using materials, but you can use your own videos. So we'll go to PIP right here to insert our very first video. And I'll go here and then I'll go ahead and look for one of these here. So what I used in one of them was this right here. And you can choose to fill up the entire video frame with it and then later on use the mask by doing this here, or just have it increase to a specific size if you choose to do that, because you can just place it like right here. Don't do the animation, okay? And make sure this is at the beginning of your video so they can all be aligned, okay? Now go ahead and add your next video here. Go back to PIP. Go back to materials here, and maybe I'll just look for something else. So I had this one earlier on, and it's really up to you. You can choose whatever you want, okay? And then you can place it where you want it to place it, okay? And again, make sure it's set to the very beginning, or hold it down and make sure it's placed at the very beginning, all right? Then you'll add your very last video, or if you want to go ahead and add more than 3, but in some cases it'll tell you this here, too much layers may cause lag or error, okay? But go to material again, or wherever it is your next video is, and let me see, it was somewhere, I think I was in festival or something like that here. I had the 2024 one, okay? Now you can do this one as big as you want, okay? And we'll come back in a moment and make the changes to all of this stuff here, okay? So make sure this is to the very beginning, all right? So we'll start with the first one here. The first one, if you want to have like that sort of split screen effect, but like not exactly accurate. So like, for example, this here, we'll go to the mask, the line, and we'll rotate this. We're going to rotate this here, and we'll place it like maybe like this right here. And we'll press the check mark. That's our very first video. Now, one thing to note is the last video that you tap on would appear as the top layer. So this one was up here, and when I tap on this one here, it'll overlap the others, okay? You can make this one bigger now if you want to make some changes to it. Place it like, all right. It's just a matter of making the adjustments, okay? And then I'll use the mask once again. We'll use the line again. You can rotate this. And then you can pull on this here to kind of match up with this right there, okay? And you can come back and edit this one here to kind of like expand it like that. And then the last one would be the third one to the top here, which was the one that had this, this 2023-24 thing, okay? And you want to just kind of like maybe crop some of the edges here. So I'll bring this a little bigger. You can move it to the center, go to mask, go with the rectangle one here, pull on this here, pull on that to kind of shrink it. And then you can place it back like somewhere here, okay? And then what you can do is speed up some of those that are too long so they can kind of match up with the others if you want to. So for example, the one that's 8 seconds long, if I speed it up a little bit long, I can shrink it. It'll tell you how much seconds right here. You see where it says total there? So maybe it's 7, okay? And again, the last one that you would tap on would be the last one that would appear. So you want to leave it on that one here, okay? And then just to give you an idea of how this is really going to work, once you've made your edits and adjustments, you don't have to do it like my way. You can do it your way. And you should get something that looks like this here, okay? And then, of course, you'll just save it. Of course, making sure all these are properly aligned with each other, okay? So they can save like that in the end, okay? And that's that, like and sub.